I have a few words written down here, but before I say that, wow. Divine bliss. Let's give them a big round of applause. The Pantuvarali Raga was stunning, both melodious and contemplative. In the Trikalam, the transition from the Chaturashram to Trisham showed his grasp on the ragas. Not only did he have a deep understanding of the bhavam, clarity in the language rendition, along with his perfect swarasthanams and swarakalpana made the concert absolutely mesmerizing. On behalf of Abhyas, I would like to extend sincere congratulations to Saketh and his family. You have blossomed into a wonderful musician, and we hope to continue to sing for years to come. Your talent in music, combined with pure hard work, gave way to such a beautiful performance today. Now, I would like to invite Saketh's parents to honor the artists. We are going to start with Sri Gopalakrishnan. Born at Vaikom in Kerala, Gopalakrishnan started learning Ghatam and Mridangam from his father Sri R. Ramaswamy Iyer, and later had advanced training from Sri Karaikudi R. Chandramouli at Mumbai. He had a natural flair for rhythm right from his childhood. As opportunities were limited in his village, Gopalakrishnan's father sent him to Mumbai, and here several opportunities came his way. He started accompanying all leading musicians from Chennai who came to perform at Mumbai. Gopalakrishnan started performing for Dr. K. J. Yesudas in 1972, and from then on, he had been accompanying him regularly and also been abroad to US, Dubai, and other Gulf countries, along with many concert tours. He has also accompanied T.N. Krishnan and Kadri Gopalan during his concerts in the USA. Gopalakrishnan is also a seasoned Mridangam artist and has accompanied Bharatanatyam performances for about 15 years. He has also worked with films and has worked with many leading music directors. Gopalakrishnan worked as a staff artist of All India Radio Chennai as an A-grade artist. He won numerous awards and titles like Kalaimamani from Government of Tamil Nadu, Vani Kala Sudhakara from C. Tyaga Brahma Gana Sabha Chennai, Mrutu Bandhanadhamani from Kanchi Mutt, and many more to list. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Next, we would like to honor Sri Mahalingam Santanakrishnan, also known as Mali. Mahalingam Santanakrishnan is a disciple of Vidwan late Sri P. Srinivasa Iyer of Madras. Mali hails from the prestigious Mridangam school of Padma Bhushan Phalghat T.S. Mani Iyer. He is currently under the guidance of eminent Vidwan Trichur Sri C. Narendran. He has accompanied all of our top-notch North American artists as well as several stalwarts from India. Mali teaches Mridangam in the Boston area. He is also the founding member and current president of Carnatic Hindustani Music Circle, a grassroots Indian classical music organization in Greater Boston, dedicated to bringing concert opportunities for talented local students and performing musicians. Thank you, sir. Next, we would like to honor Sri K.V.S. Vinay. Sri K.V.S. Vinay is a seasoned and well-respected Carnatic violinist, currently lives in South Bend, Indiana. Vinay hails from a family steeped in Carnatic music. He is the grandson of Sangeeta Kalanidhi T.K. Jairam Iyer, noted violinist and the pioneer of orchestration in Carnatic music. Born and raised in New Delhi, Vinay was initiated into music by Vidushi A. Vanaja. He subsequently received advanced training under Vidwan V. Janakiman of Delhi and his uncle Vidwan Kovai B. Dakshinamurthy of Chennai. A concert performer since his teens, Vinay has had the privilege of accompanying a vast array of leading musicians in India and in the US, including many current stars and stalwarts of the prior generations. Vinay is a graded artist of All India Radio and has won an Indian government scholarship for training in music. Apart from being a teacher of music himself, Vinay has worked extensively with local teachers across multiple states for performances, student Arangetrams, and fundraisers over the last 15 years. He has also contributed as an author on music-related topics and was co-awarded the Outstanding Lecturer Demonstration 2019 Awards by the Music Academy, Madras. Academically, Vinay holds a PhD in economics and has had a career in data analytics and teaching. Thank you, sir. Next, we would like to honor Guru Srimati Aparna Balaji and invite her to say a few words.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaste, everybody. Thank you very much for coming to Saketh's Arangetram. This is a celebration of our journey together, and it means a lot to me that all of you are here to encourage and support Saketh. I also thank the online viewers today for making this very special. We know a lot of you are there encouraging and commenting in the video. Thank you so much. Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam. Mata and Pita, they lay the foundation. They become the first guru of any child. And Udaya and Suresh have done a fantastic job raising Saketh. It is very hard to teach when the child doesn't understand the value of what he or she is getting. And the foundation has to be laid by the parents with utmost sincerity, commitment, dedication, and then comes passion automatically to the children. And I know some of you must be thinking, oh, I just keep fighting with my child, it never happens. Hang in there, guys. We are all like trains in station. We all have a different starting point. We all have a different journey and a different destination. So there is no reason to be pressured or, get into this rat race, especially in arts. You have your own journey, your own unique destination, and you'll be fine. That will be my message to all the students across schools, and more so for students of Abhyas. I sincerely thank Vinay, Mali, and Vaikom sir today because they just made it super grand, beyond anybody can expect. It was really like a formal concert by a seasoned artist. That's how they supported, and that's how Saketh sounded. Now about Saketh. We've had a good journey together, long one, almost 11 years now. And I've had the pleasure and the blessing to guide this child starting from Sarli Varsai to this milestone. And it Gives me so much happiness. Gives me so much happiness to see this child grow emotionally, physically, as well as musically. And I thank Udaya and Suresh for giving me this opportunity to teach Saketh. Students like Saketh will make any university Harvard University. Because Harvard was not made wonderful by just the building, right? It was the students who went there. And the students made Harvard so special and unique today. And that is how students like Saketh and some other students in Abhyas will make any university they go to, they will make it look like Harvard. School of Abhyas has had its own journey with so many hundreds of students starting from the year 2001. And I must say, I have seen all kinds of students. And it is so special to be able to guide a child like Saketh. Saketh takes the initiative to ask questions, to plan his practice sessions on his own. He doesn't need guidance from me. And he works hard. So let me explain what is hard work here. Today he sang 3 pieces that involved the language Tamil. And I am extremely proud of him that he delivered it with utmost perfect diction. Being a Telugu boy, rendition of such clarity in Sahityam makes it very special to me because my husband is very particular. If I did otherwise, I will be in trouble. So, Saketh took the initiative to ask questions, prepare, plan, everything. Worked hard on what was hard for him. I really pushed his limits. I could see that, including the swollen knee. He actually comes prepared for class. He's never unprepared. Because he will tell me, Auntie, I cannot come prepared with this next week, sorry. He sets the expectation, not the teacher. He tells me very clearly, he's very clear about what he can do and what he cannot do. And listen to this. This year he took a break. The year of Arangetram, this child takes a break, and you know how teachers will get stressed about it. And I had a word with his dad. And his dad said, Aparna, I give you my word. You give him what to practice, he will be ready. That kind of confidence in a child from a parent is just beyond my imagination. I've heard people say about Rama in a lot of speeches. Rama was a great example of how to be a good student. And then came Krishna, and he was a great guru. So by being a great student, obviously you can become a great guru. When you are young, when you are a child, even until 22, 23, I would say, you are still half-baked. So listen to your parents. Be a good student. So that when you become a parent or a teacher, you'll be great at it. Saketh, I've said many things today. You know, some of it is true. Some of it is almost true. So the reason for people to praise a little more, I always praise a little more, is because the onus is on you. I have said what I'm supposed to say. I'm encouraging you, appreciating you. To make you go to that level, that standard is on you. And you have to prove yourself. That is on you, totally. So Saketh, congratulations. Very, very proud of you. I thank my students Amrita and Mahati for giving the support and guidance to Saketh. They keep chatting with each other. I keep hearing it from Mahati. So very happy to see how these kids are bonding and creating their own forum. For example, we have a students panel, which everybody knows. The students have created Abhyas support group, where if you have lack of motivation, you are feeling dull, or you're feeling overwhelmed, you can reach out to these students. They will help you manage time, create time, become more passionate. So thank you, Abhyas Support Group. Thank you, Mahati and Amrita, for being the guide for all these children. And thank you all so much. Vaikom sir especially, because this is he's an addition in just past 2 weeks. And he very gracefully accepted to play for Saketh, and it just went to a next level. So thank you so much, Vaikom sir. I want to specifically thank Javed ji for making the last Arangetram and this Arangetram very smooth. So Javed ji has been a constant for the past few years. Talking about some constants in my life, Vinay and Mali have been a constant since 2000, since I came here. And I would like for both of them to say a couple of words about their journey with me as well as their experience playing for Saketh. Vinay and Mali, please.
Let's give one more round of applause for Saketh, please. And one more round for Aparna. Aparna said it's been a journey since 2000. I think I first met her at the temple. In some festival, I knew Balaji before, obviously. Balaji had brought her, and that's when I first met Aparna in 2000. Obviously, her musical lineage and the passion and all those things, nobody needs to say anything. The thing that I would like to share is, I'm always astounded by how much she cares about her students. It's incredible. It's incredible how much she cares about her students. The leaving it to the students to prove is not a cop-out on the teacher's part. It is actually showing the confidence and boosting the confidence of the student to actually take the initiative and move forward, right? You cannot keep spoon-feeding all the time. Spoon-feeding only takes you so far. The confidence that she instills shows the care that she has for all her students. So once again, applause for Aparna. And there have been many wonderful students that have come out of Abhyas, and I wish and pray hundreds and hundreds more come out in the years to come. And we will all be here to witness and coming so far to this country, creating this community of musicians, community of music lovers is as much as a service as teaching itself. So let's hope and pray that hundreds and thousands more come out of Abhyas. Congratulations, Aparna.
Aparna knows how to throw surprises. She said 2000, but really I think actually my journey with her and her family is almost since my birth. I've known Aparna since 2000, but I've had the privilege of, and it's a very unique privilege, everybody goes through life getting unique privilege. I've had the unique privilege of accompanying 4 generations in her family. When I was a kid, I had the privilege of playing with her grandfather and Guru, Shivavi Subramaniam, her father, her uncles, her cousins, and her. Goes without saying. And Mahati, yes. So my big hope is that, and first of all, I'm so grateful that, she calls me all the way from Indiana for this. For me, this is my home, musically. Short in the arm to come here. My fond hope is that I will be able to play for her students' Arangetram someday. I just want to end with one thing. Just you all know Aparna, you all know her tradition, but 2017, I had gone back to Delhi. That's where I'm from, and her grandfather used to be. I met one of my musical mentors, Srimati Akhila Krishnan, and I told her, OVS Mama's, OVS Tata's granddaughter is my good friend. I will say this in Tamil. He said, OVS Mamava, avathil evlo ஞானம் தெரியுமா avathil அந்த வெளியில துணி இருக்கும் இல்லையா அந்த வெடி உனக்குற துணி கூட ராகம் பாடிடும் meaning all the clothes that hang outside in the clothes line, even they will sing ragam well. That's how jnanam. So anybody who's an Abhyas student, please know how privileged you are that you have got this fortune in this life to learn from this lineage. Thank you.
Okay, so it's my turn to give my note of thanks to everybody who had an impact in this journey. And so I was inspired by Saketh to just create an outline and not create this whole speech. So the first thank you goes out to my guru, Aparna auntie. She's been through this journey with me for such a long time, through like the ups and the downs, through the days where I said I was going to quit, and then even through the times where I was like, okay, I'm going to do this Arangetram. Like when I thought I knew, but I really didn't, because I would just say I'm going to quit like 2 weeks later. She stuck with me through all of that, didn't ride the highs and lows like that, and just gave me the confidence I needed to get up on stage, and not only get up on stage, but know that this was the light at the end of the tunnel and be able to prepare every day, knowing that I would be able to do this, instead of just taking a shot in the dark. And then so the second thank you goes out to my accompanying artists. I'm really honored and privileged and blessed to be able to play with such an accomplished group of people. Like each of them, they're like so many leagues above me. Like I can't even smell them. Like so it's an honor to play with like Mali uncle, Vinay uncle, and Vaikom sir, and I'm just super thankful to have that experience, to be able to to just enjoy it when, like, let's say Vinay uncle is playing Nalina Kanti, for example, or during the Tani Avartanam, where like Mali uncle and Vaikom sir are just switching so seamlessly, and I just really enjoyed that. So third, I'd like to thank the MC of this event, my aunt, Sirisha, and like she came all the way from North Carolina to do this, and she was originally just going to come. Like when we invited people from like all over the country to this event in Massachusetts right before college starts and school starts for everybody in the middle of a pandemic, like we just sent out the invitations to because they're family. But not only did she come here, but she also came and like agreed to MC the event, and I'm just super thankful for that. And then fourth, I'd like to thank my friends and extended family. They had such a huge role in this event, just supporting me, helping set up the Arangetram and all kinds of other stuff. Just making my life a good one. And then also I'd like to thank you, the audience, to everyone who came out here, to everyone who's supporting me virtually. I'm super blessed to have you just taking part in this event, in this moment in my life, and I'm just really grateful for that. Finally, I'd like to thank my parents who, Auntie made this event possible, but my parents were the ones who made it possible for me to get to Auntie and actually join her class. So they are so amazing, first of all. Like I say so many mean things, and I do just overall not a great situation, but they always stick with me, and they're so supportive. And like if I'm like frustrated and I yell or something, they reply back in the nicest tone and just like literally melts me, and I have to smile and like do what I know is right. And so those things, those moments, and obviously all the greater thing, like teaching me like when I was a kid, all that stuff, that has led up to this moment. And you really can't summarize what they do. So thank you, Amma and Nana. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. My aunt Sumitra would like to say a few words about Saketh.
నమస్తే సిద్ధిబుద్ధి సహిత వరసిద్ధి వినాయక స్వామి నమః శ్రీ బ్రహ్మపత్ని శ్రీ సరస్వతి దేవే నమః శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః మా మనవడి సాకేతు సంగీతం మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ అలరించింది అనుకుంటాను. ఆరంగేట్రానికి అలంకారం మా సాకేతు సంగీతం. మా కుటుంబంలో మా మనవడు సంగీతంలో, మా మనవరాలు డ్యాన్స్లో ప్రావీణ్యం సంపాదించుకున్నారు. మా సాకేత్ వాళ్ళ బామ్మ వాళ్ళ అమ్మ కూడా కొంచెం వీణ వాయిస్తారు కానీ పర్లేదు వాళ్ళది గుమ్మం వరకే ఆగిపోయింది. ముందుగా ఈ సంగీతాన్ని నేర్చుకోవడానికి ప్రోత్సహించిన మా సాకేత్ అమ్మ నాన్నలకు కచేరీ చేసే విధంగా మొదటి నుంచి చక్కటి భంగిమతో పాటలు నేర్పించి వీలున్నప్పుడల్లా అన్ని చోట్ల పాటలు పాడిస్తూ ఇంత చక్కగా ప్రోగ్రాము చేసి మిమ్మల్ని అందరినీ అలరించే విధంగా సంగీతాన్ని నేర్పించిన సంగీతాన్ని కచేరీ చేయించడానికి సంగీతం అనిపించిన శ్రీ సంగీత సరస్వతి శ్రీమతి అపర్ణ బాలాజీ గారికి నా హృదయపూర్వక అభినందనలు తెలియజేసుకుంటున్నాను. ఇక ముందు కూడా సమయం వచ్చినప్పుడల్లా పాటలు పాడించుకుంటూ అందరి మనల్ని పొందుకుంటూ అందరి దీవెనలు అందుకుంటూ మా మనవడికి మీ దీవెనలన్నీ మా మనవడికి శ్రీరామరక్షగా ఉండాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. మరిన్ని చోట్ల ఈ సంగీతానికి మరిన్ని మెరుగులు దిద్దుకొని మరికొంతమందికి ఈ సంగీతాన్ని నేర్చుకునే స్ఫూర్తిని కలిగించాలని మా మనవాడిని దీవిస్తున్నాను. చిరంజీవ చిరంజీవ సుఖీ భవ సుఖీ భవ దీర్ఘాయుష్మాన్ భవ. నమస్తే.
Hope some of you understood it. I'll try to translate it briefly. She is very happy that she saw her grandson, Saketh, performing at a high level. And Saketh has a cousin who is very good at dance. She did her Arangetram about 4 years ago. And it wouldn't be really a great idea if I appreciate myself and my wife in her speech. So I'll just skip that part. And she has appreciation for the way Aparna taught Saketh to make him sing like at a high level and with the diction and she wants to she wants to appreciate Aparna and thank her for that support and that good teaching. And she wishes Saketh continues to sing whenever he gets a chance, and he carries whatever the art he acquired for a long time. Ataya, excuse me, sorry if I didn't translate it very good, but that's all I could do for now. Yeah. Thank you. Now I would like to invite Sirisha, our MC, to thank her. I thought of avoiding reading from this, but I think I may not be able to do a great job. So, first of all, thank you everyone. And I want to start with thanking Aparna. This event wouldn't have been possible without the support of Aparna. When Saketh and Aparna both said that Saketh is ready for Arangetram, we have no clue how it goes. We have no idea what to do, where to approach, whom to call. So we said, Aparna, that's, you got to give us full help. And she said, yes, I will. And every step from there, she's the advisor, she's guiding not only Saketh, she was guiding us. I'm not very familiar with, and my wife has some familiarity with the traditions of musical performances and all that stuff. Aparna was able to guide us all the way through. And that's really, really a great help. And we cannot thank her enough for that. Thank you, Aparna. We really appreciate your help on this. And I want to thank Vaiko sir, who, he's very accomplished artist. You might have heard about him when our MC presented the information. Such an artist trying to help and guide in a sports terms, a rookie is something, an amazing feat. And he has done it fabulously, and he showed energy on the stage that probably is very contagious. And I think everyone else might have just gone with it. Thank you very much. I want to thank Sri Vinay. We had a chance to spend a day with Vinay. When he started practicing with Saketh, a little bit of for the rehearsal purpose, he started mentoring him immediately. Almost it is as if he took him under his wings to give him the tips necessary, the fine-tuning. Within a day, they were so comfortable in just going along. And that's an amazing thing, especially for an accomplished person like Vinay. Coming down to Saketh's range, he's just a teen. It's very, I mean, most of you who has teen kids, you know how hard it is to deal with teens. I'm not making up. So, coming down to the level of kid and then trying to mentor them is not an easy task, especially if the duration is very small. Thank you very much, sir. Sri Mali, I didn't get a chance to really speak to him and get to know him enough, but the moment they started practicing, it's like a blend, as if they know each other for a long time. I mean, I'm not just saying, of course, Mali and Vinay know each other, no doubt, but they don't know Saketh. And three of them actually making it as if they blended well and trying to bring up that tempo, sorry, I don't know much of the musical terms for all this, so I'll just put it to a minimum physics and something like that. So tempo and other things, they just went on, and you can see the result. Everyone is basically playing as a single, on the same page always. That's an amazing feat. Thank you very much. I would like to thank Javed. Fabulous effort. Thank you for the rehearsals and support, full support today. Thank you. I would like to thank Meena. I don't know whether she is here or not, but she provided the food. We are going to enjoy it. Let's leave it there. I want to thank Saravanan Mariyappan. He's the videography and camera. He not only just that, he helped us with everything. Many other things, photos, brochures, and was very patient with us. We sent him almost some spell mistakes. He was patient enough to wait for us to correct them and went on and on. Thank you very much. The event wouldn't have been possible without the volunteers. Ravi, Madhuri, they jumped in right away. We were a little bit short on manpower. They just came in yesterday, today, they were all on it. And Ravi, another Ravi, and the kids, and Pavan, my cousin, and his son, they were all there. And Srikar and Srilasya, they also helped. They chimed in, even in a little bit. Thank you all. Srihas, thank you too. And there was a lot of encouragement for Saketh from my mother, who tried to learn Veena around her 53rd or 54th year. She was not great. She was okay. She had to give up because she was not able to sit for long. But the effort and the initiation, that is something very appreciable. And she might have inspired him a little bit. Udaya has some music knowledge. I don't understand much of it. So she used to take charge of Udaya, my wife, I'm sorry. And she used to encourage Saketh, sit with him. Whatever the temper tantrums, she was the one who took all of it. A lot of Abhya school parents never saw me. They don't know me much because I was never there. I used to drop off, just walk away. That's pretty much. But she was the one who made him practice, if he really practiced. And whatever the problems that he has with Sangeetam initially, she resolved all of them. We used to say, just go to Aparna auntie and go for this class. If you still don't feel you want to continue, quit. And when he goes, that's pretty much. The next day he keeps going further and further. That is a trick we played. If one of you wants that trick, you can borrow it. That's fine. And my sister, my brother, Udaya's father, everyone is watching the live stream. I hope they enjoyed it. He has their full encouragement all the time. And thank you for, I thank them for that. In this moment of happiness and euphoria, maybe we might have made some mistakes. And I sincerely request, we're sorry, and I apologize for any inconvenience or if I missed anybody. I'm really truly sorry for that. And not the least, Chinmaya and a team of volunteers from Chinmaya, they provided the facility. We had to work through a lot of logistics. Ravi, and again, another Ravi, he's Chinmaya volunteer, and his wife Sunita, she gave us a last minute tour of this facility, made us comfortable, feel us confident that we can just pull this off. Without that support, it wouldn't have been possible. Thank you, Chinmaya, and all the volunteers of Chinmaya. I think I hope I covered everyone. And the last, audience. Without the audience, there is no performance. There is no appreciation, and there is no satisfaction for the artist. And I hope you all enjoyed the performance of Saketh, and I'm 100% sure you enjoyed the performance of the accompanying artist. Thank you very much for being patient with the long speeches also. Thank you very much. Let us proceed to dinner. You can go downstairs and let's have dinner, and we can call the program a success. Thank you.